Passengers abandoned in bush since Monday morning as Kano to Lagos train breaks down. Welcome to the news and please subscribe to our channel. The train left Kano State on January 31st at exactly 9 a.m. but developed a mechanic problem. Passengers traveling from Kano to Lagos on Nigerian Railway Corporation train service are currently stranded after the train conveying them broke down due to mechanical failure. Wow. Do you know what this means? We were rejoicing, but we didn't see this part coming. Sincerely, I did not see this part coming at all. So now, those people have been there since the January 31st, and today is what? I don't want... Today is 2nd of February. Today is 2nd of February. So you want to tell me that they have been there for 3 days? 2 days and counting. It's not funny. It's not funny at all. All these things, I thought that they have way of doing this thing. You see, while some things that is working in another country will not work in Nigeria, it's not like I'm saying it will not work because I'm being pessimistic, but because we are supposed to have been learning, as in we're supposed to have learned. Okay, this is a train. Okay, we are going to build the railway. Then it is going to be conveying passengers. They should be able to have been able to tell that things like this will come up. What is going to be the solution? Or did you tell me that they did not think about it? Or maybe they thought about it and they said, when we get to the bridge, we'll cross it. Because I don't understand. Putting people's life in danger. This time around, where nowhere is safe, people are in the bush. It's not funny. Their family members will even be worried sick. So if the person is not having, what am I wanting to say? I'm wanting to say, oh, okay, if the person has money, they can, see how they do go about it, see how they, I'm saying, I just remember that, look, even if the person has money, do you know if it's in the forest, that the person cannot get to the road and, starts, where do you want to start from? Start going to look for somewhere, a park, then you start traveling by road. I don't understand. Sincerely, I don't. Let's hope everything turns out fine. Let's hope you don't hear any stories, but the train is now functioning and these people have gotten to their destination. It is too early for any sort of this kind of news. It is too early, especially when they're still building more rails. Okay, the news in detail. Please stay with us. According to one of the passengers, the train left Kano State on January 31st at exactly 9 a.m. but developed a mechanic problem few kilometers to Zaria, Kaduna State. He accused NRC of abandoning them in the bush for over 32 hours. Nigerian Railway Corporation. We boarded since yesterday, 31st January at exactly 9 o'clock from Kano heading to Lagos. Until now, we have not reached Zaria. They have abandoned us inside the bush for almost 18 hours. Imagine who is afraid of traveling through road because of kidnapping. Now we are still stuck in the middle of nowhere. We really need your help. The passenger identified as Yomi Criminal on Twitter posted around 10:25 p.m. on Tuesday. Given an update with an video posted around 11:30 a.m. on Wednesday, he said, still stuck. The Nigerian government had in September 2021 resumed the Lagos to Kaduna Express train service after it was suspended over COVID-19 pandemic. You see, the thing is, all these issues should be what they are looking into. People are now realizing, just look at his plight. Look at this particulars or these people's plight. Now, it's not a particular person. Imagine people who are scared of traveling through the route. God forbid so. The God that is keeping them safe should keep keeping them safe. Yes. Can you imagine? You are scared of traveling through the road. Let me now give you people gist. If you see somebody boarding flight, somebody on a norm that you know that the person does not use flight, please, I will beg you, no think say the person a big man. Oh. The person know what's in the wrong for. In Nigeria here, people are familiar with going through buses, as in through road transport, because it is lesser. Right? Okay, now the government is saying, oh, they want to make things more lesser so that you can actually save funds. You know, if you are going to that journey from, did they say from Kano to Lagos, it's going to cost you more if you take the normal route. But if you take rail, it will cost you less. That is if you are not exploited, if you are not extorted. Now it will cost you less, and after you cut less, you are like, finally, I get to pay lesser. Then you just remember. When it's happening, you just remember that, see, that money that I don't want to touch, I now have to touch it. And I now have to face the fact that my heart will be in my mouth until I get to where I'm going to. That means people now can say, okay, let us, where are you even going to go to in the first place? Because number one, you don't even know anywhere you are. Putting people's lives in danger. People's lives in danger. All the things should be looked into. That is what I'm saying. You don't just bring a solution, then your solution is half-baked. Or you cook food and it's half done. There is no way you can announce that you have finished cooking, except that food, you have carried it down and somebody have started eating. But Nigeria here, you see the government, they do this almost all the time. They buy the military arms and ammunition, and they announce that they are defeating Boko Haram. Meanwhile, the arms and ammunition have not been used to do the work. That is what our government do every time. They do it every time. Now, these people life, they are going to be hanging on. Like, if somebody amongst them is hypertensive, forget it. The person will need to, the money that you saved, you feel you saved. I will use it to do something else. You go and bring it out. The money you would have used to take a bus, that you are still going to be scared. It's not right. Let us, if we want to do something, they say anything worth doing is worth doing well. You are somebody in transportation, you are an engineer, you ensure you check, they do the proper checks. They have to have somebody. What am I talking about? Even in commercial buses that travel interstates, they have people who is acting like somebody who is going to be like what they call a bus conductor, a mechanic. They have the person always on standby, not to talk of a rail. That as in carrying people, that means they need to even have like 2 or 3 persons with necessary equipment. This is not nice at all. Hopefully this will get to their various destination, and I know they're not going to be taken through and rail for a very long time. Okay, on this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.